Hi, this is Kathy from the White Pigeon Library. We've got some new books. We've got one from one of my absolute favorite authors, Fred Backman, and this is The Winners. And I never thought I could read 3 books about hockey, but I did read his 3 books about hockey, and then this comes after the last one. So 2 years later, 2 young people come back to the town of Beartown, which had a tragedy surrounding a hockey game. And basically it's just about daily life, but he writes so beautifully. He's the one who wrote A Man Called Ove. God, he's got a list. He's been around that long, but he's just got a huge list of books. And it's like poetry when he writes. One little thing I'm gonna read, but in the very, very beginning, it says everyone who knew Benjamin Ovitch, particularly those of us who knew him well enough to call him Benji, probably knew deep down that he was never the sort of person who would get a happy ending. Obviously, we still hoped. Dear God, how we hoped. Naive dreams are love's last line of defense. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, looks like it's going to be very good. Everything he writes is. And then we've got One Second After by William Fortune. And I may have mispronounced his name, but it's about a weapon that I've never even heard of called electromagnetic pulse weapon. Apparently that's what we should be concerned about more than nuclear weapons. This book is set in a time after we apparently lost a war that drove our country into the dark ages, so I'm thinking Taliban. No, it's going to be a series. This is number 1, and I don't know if I need to read about the brand new weapon that's going to destroy us all, but if you want to, it's the book. And then What Was I Thinking by Lynn Jones, and this is set in 1963, and it's a series. It's called the Popcorn Trilogy. It's set in a place called Popcorn, Indiana. Basically, it talks about the changes in 1963 that occurred in this tiny little town when TV took over. We all got TVs in our homes, and apparently for small town America, it made some intense changes, and she's talking about that. She's not too correct about the whole thing. Remembering 1963. We've got Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. Looks like a summer romance. You've got a young couple, one from wealth, one from poverty, find themselves as neighbors for a summer, and look like they want to engage in a summer romance, but at least one of them wants it to end there, and they both are at the end of the summer going to opposite ends of the country, or that was the plan. So Colleen Hoover, romance, Heartbones. We'll have more next week. Thank you.